everyone, welcome to our Marketing Minute podcast. I'm Jolene Santos. I'm the Associate Director of Internal Marketing, and I am here with Caitlin.
Hello everyone, I am one of the social media team leaders here at the Ad Lead, and we are going to get into some exciting topics today. Jolene, what are we talking about?
We are going to talk about paid versus organic social media.
Oh yes, one of my favorite topics. I love talking about this with clients because it's so fun. A lot of people get very confused on the two, so we're going to dive into the difference between them and why you need both.
It's a hot one, so let's get into it.
All right.
First thing we're going to talk about is leads. If I want leads, where do I need to be?
Paid advertising people. A lot of people think, okay, I'll start a social media channel, I'll post a few things. Why am I not getting conversions? Why am I not getting leads? Hello, because you need to do paid advertising. I had this conversation.
Maybe it's pay to play.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Jolie, for saying that. Literally, clients sometimes, I had a conversation recently, actually, where he was confused why he wasn't getting conversions.
Why?
From organic content. And I said, sir, you need to be in paid advertising. It's pay to play here. So that's one thing people get very confused about. So if you want leads, conversions, definitely paid advertising.
Yeah. If you want your phone to ring, if you're looking for leads to come through, if you're looking for emails, you're not going to get it with your organic posts on social media. I'm sorry to break your heart.
Yeah. That also goes into the next point. The visibility
of your organic posts. Oof.
What's the percentage, Jolene? Tell them.
Oh, 2 to 3. Just 2 to 3. That's it.
2 to 3%. That is
so small.
So little. But guess what? What about paid advertising?
You can pick exactly who you want to target, where you want to target, and what they're doing online to make sure you're hitting your exact target audience.
Oh my gosh.
So you're speaking directly to, basically, who you're looking to be your potential client.
Right.
Amazing.
I love it. So with organic content, only 2 to 3%, that's such a little amount. Paid advertising, obviously, it's more efficient in targeting who you exactly want your customers to be or who your customers are. And that's kind of the difference between that.
Yeah. Another amazing part is it also allows you to choose exactly who you don't want to target. So you're not just throwing money at the wall and hoping it sticks.
Right.
You're hitting exactly who you want to hit. And that's amazing because you know you're going to get quality and not just quantity.
100%. Quality over quantity is always going to be better. Sometimes with targeting, it can be a little broad, or even just with organic, it's very broad. It's open to everyone. With targeting, you're getting quality leads and quality conversions.
Yeah.
So that's always great.
If you think you're going to get conversions just throwing your organic post out to the world, they're just floating in the ether. They are just floating in the ether.
Another point I would like to add too is with organic, that can kind of gauge you into what you're promoting for paid advertising. So if you see that there's a post doing better, that's what you know your audience or customers like.
Yeah.
So you can kind of alter that into your paid advertising.
Yeah,
so it's a win-win.
It definitely helps you strengthen your strategy because you know what works and what's not working. So it's an amazing tool when you put money behind your social media advertising. Once again, we're going to say it all day.
You'll hear that a lot from us, pay to play.
Until you start paying to play.
Yes.
What's another topic that we were going to talk about? Brand awareness is a good one.
Ooh, brand awareness, yes.
So, that's pretty good for organic posting because you're just trying to grow awareness. So kind of like I just mentioned, if you're just looking to get posts up anywhere, you're looking at brand awareness then.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you think about it in terms of, let's say I'm a company and I'm just pushing out tons of paid advertising. These people are like, okay, well, this is cool, but what's behind it? What's the story behind it? Are they credible? Do they have a social media page? If there's nothing on your page, you have no organic post, they're going to be like, okay, well, this is weird. This is a little sketchy.
Yeah, exactly.
So brand awareness is always really great for organic posts.
I think brand awareness is great because you pique everybody's interest about who you are. You're kind of like giving them a little taste without the whole treat. It's so good when you're just starting to build it out. Yeah. Yes. And you kind of just let people know, like, hey, I'm here, this is what I do. And then when you're pushing paid, you're like, and this is why I'm answering your problems, and this is why you should come to me.
Right.
So that's always good. You're really answering that question with paid. Organic is amazing to keep it alive. You're there to make people know you're there.
Right.
So we love that about paid.
Yeah.
So next up, we're going to talk about call to actions. Ugh.
Ooh.
I swear if I hear one more time you have a free consultation.
Okay, yeah. For all of you lovely, lovely business owners, social media managers out there, we all can, I think, agree that every business is giving a free quote, a free consultation. That is not a selling point anymore. We need to stop that train
right now.
Immediately done.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's something that also plays into the success of your organic and paid advertising is your call to action and what's going to keep that targeted audience around.
Yeah. So. I mean, if I see that you have a free consultation or a free booking or a free whatever quote, I'm like, okay, and so does so-and-so. Mm-hmm. It doesn't really give me anything to stick around. It doesn't pique my interest. It doesn't make me want to click the button.
Right.
It doesn't make me drive action.
Oh, 100%. Honestly, we could go on for days about just call to action. So if you guys
that may need to be a second podcast.
Yeah, so if you guys want to see that in another podcast episode, we will go ham on talking about call to actions and what it works and what doesn't.
Yes. So that's definitely, I think, something a lot of people miss. They'll always think that, oh, well, I offer free quotes, so let's just throw it in at the bottom and everybody's going to click. No, you need to get a little more creative. Answer their question.
Yes.
Be the solution.
Be the solution. Problem, solution, benefit. Mm-hmm.
Boom. That's how your paid ad should be written.
Yep.
And our last topic we're going to go over, what is it, KP?
We can talk about relationship building. So for organic posts, obviously when you're posting your brand awareness and your target audience is interacting with your posts and all that good stuff, that's a time for you to interact back and kind of build that relationship with your target audience through the paid ads that brought them to your page to begin with.
Right.
So that's the time for you to connect with them and get to know them a little better and for them to know you a little better. And I think that's great for organic posts.
Because on an organic post, how many likes and comments are you getting?
Not very many.
At least on the not engaging post,
well,
it'll be drier. Yeah. It will be drier traction, and you're wondering, like, where are all of these followers at? Why is nobody talking to me? Why is nobody commenting on my stuff? Why isn't nobody liking my stuff? Mm-hmm. You have to put it in front of them, and it's lost in the algorithm, unfortunately, when there's no money put behind it. Like we said, pay to play.
Right.
We're back.
Yes. It goes back to if you just have organic photos or organic posts and you're not doing paid advertising, how are you going to get the right people to see your content?
Exactly.
So they work hand in hand, which is why
they're best friends.
Yes. Besties. They are besties. They're soulmates, twin flames. Mm-hmm. They go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Oh my goodness. Yes. So if you don't have one, you're lost without the other.
Mm-hmm. No one eats peanut butter sandwiches, people. If you do, you're weird. But
we won't call you out.
We won't get into that. But yeah, so with 2 to 3% of people seeing your post, you want it to be good quality people. Mm-hmm. So with ads, that brings in the quality people that you should be building relationships with.
It allows you to build this community and this target audience, and you're almost talking to like all of your potential little customers. Mm-hmm. You build this fan base, you build a whole entire audience, and they're there for you to build off of and continue to grow. And then it also allows you to reach beyond that because they're seeing your stuff, they're telling so-and-so, they're resharing, they're interacting, and it's popping up on their friends' stuff now too. So it's kind of a never-ending turning wheel if you keep it up with the pay-to-play.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. It's definitely a growth over time with the two working together.
And then guess what? They're super excited to see your next social media post. Mm-hmm. They start to become that fan base. They're like, what are they going to post next?
Yes.
When's the newest special?
When you think about big brands that maybe are huge in different industries.
When I think like Apple.
Right. Or Dunkin' or Starbucks. I love following them on social media.
Yeah.
And I love seeing their posts. I'm like, I can't wait till they post again.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want to do. You want to find your niche audience that's going to enjoy your content. Because if we're being honest, not everyone's going to enjoy your content. Not everyone's in your target audience.
No.
So when you do find those people, it's a magical process.
Yes. Ugh. And then you just keep growing them.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're best friends.
Yep.
You and your audience. And then you have all these leads and potential customers, and it's just never ending. You're like, oh my God, I just grew my sales because I put some money behind Facebook.
Right.
Yes. So, honey, what did we say?
Pay to play.
Mm-hmm.
People.
Louder for the people in the back.
Don't forget it.
So it's always super exciting, and you want to give them that reason to come back. And I think that's basically what that does for you when you build that audience, and it's amazing. And paid advertisement, the amount of targeting you can do these days on social media in many different platforms.
Yes.
Is becoming amazing.
It is really incredible. Just the different thing. You would be surprised or amazed at the different things you can target nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just always keep that in mind when you're thinking of, should I do paid? Should I do social? What's the difference?
Mm-hmm.
What's the purpose behind each? They have different purposes, but they go hand in hand and are perfect together.
Yeah, they're besties. So you need both, but you need to know what both does.
Exactly.
And when to use both.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
We are all done today.
I think that was it for today, guys.
And we just gave you the breakdown.
We did give you the lovely breakdown between social, organic content, and paid advertising.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know if there's any other topics you want to listen to, what you enjoyed about this episode, and
we'll see you in the next one.
Yep.
Maybe, because you may meet some new leafers in the next one.
oh my gosh, exciting.
Stay tuned.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.